Hey, good people, it's Yvonne, the Motivator Man from Determined Women of Destiny. I just wanted to take a moment to say thank you. Thank you for watching the show, liking the show, and sharing the show. If you have not checked out Determined Women of Destiny, make your way right over to the Determined Women of Destiny YouTube channel. Every Sunday, 3 p.m., I have the best guests and some really good talk. You'll enjoy yourself. Every now and then, I have something special, and this is my special edition. Ladies, where would we be without our man? And this man is none other than Mouse Jones. Mr. BET. One of the podcasters on The Guys Next Door, and so many other things he has done. I was able to catch this interview at the Knockout Center in Queens. Mouse Jones was doing something called Trapkaroke. And if you're saying, what the heck is Trapkaroke? I was saying the same thing. I was like, Mouse, what is it? What is it? And like he is saying in the interview, he was absolutely right. It is a celebration of Black joy for 4 hours. If you haven't gone, you're really going to have to experience this for yourself to know what all of us feel when we go to Trapkaroke. Mouse Jones is one of the funniest people I know, and he has taken his talent and his charisma and just slammed it all together, poof. And on that stage, he explodes into hues of beautiful colors and sounds and rhythmic moves, and it is just something fantastic. So I hope you really enjoy this interview as much as me and Mouse Jones enjoyed doing it. You'll see the pictures of people at previous Trapkaroke events. You'll see the joy in their face. You'll see some of the people from that night and the songs that they were singing. And it's an explosion of a lot of happy people. So stay tuned. If you have not yet subscribed to Determined Women of Destiny, what you waiting on? Go to the YouTube channel, Determined Women of Destiny, and subscribe. So that way you will know every week, hey, the show's coming up, and you won't miss an episode because I want you to be right there with me. So hold on, take a seat, enjoy this episode entitled The Joke's on You with Mouse Jones. Hey, good people, it's Yvonne, the Motivator Man from Determined Women of Destiny. This crazy man over here is Mouse Jones. He does something called Trapkaroke. Now, yesterday I said Trap-oke.
You said Trap-oke. I don't know what that was.
And he laughed at me. I'm old, I don't know what.
Yeah, you made something else. You might want to do that. Do Trap-oke.
Okay, we're going to do Trap-oke, so tell me.
Don't do Trap-oke, yo. That's copyright infringement. Don't do that.
Tell me, what exactly is Trapkaroke?
I mean, so, right, there's two answers, right? The best answer I could give is, I hope that Trapkaroke is a place where Black people come in to just be refilled, be replenished, be a safe space to be able to be all things to all people. That's the answer. The real answer is, man, listen, it is a party where we just celebrate being Black for 4 hours. For 4 hours, you don't got to worry about what bills got to be paid. You don't got to worry about your baby daddy, your baby mama. You don't got to worry about bills, taxes, who's in office. You don't got to worry about gay, lesbian, trans rights. You don't got to worry about abortion. All you got to worry about is celebrating Black culture for the next 4 hours.
And having a good time. Because it's like hundreds of people. Like when I came out, it's like hundreds of people out there, thousands of people. And they're jumping, bum, 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 bum. And the thing is, they're reciting the lines to songs. And y'all are up there like the maestro.
Absolutely. I'm leading them through it.
And what I really like is, I haven't seen an ad yet where you haven't brought a gospel song in or you haven't given the word. So the thing is, you like me, we know we call, but we running. We ain't trying to say, yes, we are preachers, but we give the word in the way that God gives it to us.
Sure. We called. I mean, we all are called to do something. Yeah. I don't know if preaching is my call, but I use what I know when I'm on that stage. And as you know,
him. If you wonder how I got this interview, I've known him since a kid.
Absolutely.
And what did I used to tell you? You better make money. This better make you money.
You said that.
It better make you money.
You said that.
Because you are off the wall.
Not much has changed. But,
absolutely not.
But I watch, you know, I would be a liar to say that what I do on that stage is not directly influenced by the preachers and the bishops and the prophets I see growing up, mixed in with, you know, the Bugsies and the Mogies and the Bugstarskis and the Pretty Lou's and Low Keys of the world.
But these are the people
But I was called, but I did feel there was a point where I was doing this before the pandemic. There was a point where it's like, you know, I never wanted to play with God, right? And so I realized that when we would drop melodies from heaven, and I would see how much people reacted, I didn't have to hold back no more. Because right, I was like, oh yeah, I don't really know, but yeah, and if they don't know it, you know, let me get out here and witness. So you know, I don't preach to them as much as I just try and inspire them, you know.
And you, to this generation, may be the only Jesus that they see.
So hopefully, you know,
so
we just look good if that's the case.
You know what? Edit it out. Okay, Miles Jones had a comedy group called the Long Island All Stars.
Kingdom All Stars, yeah.
Kingdom All Stars. I was the only female.
Yes,
I opened up for him and Fudge. That's my claim to fame, people.
And rest in peace, Chris Cotton as well.
Yes, Chris Cotton. And who was the other guy that was with us?
It was me, you, Chris Cotton, Fudge. That was it.
Wasn't there a tall guy also, or was just us? It was a tall guy.
James was the singer.
Right, James was the singer, I know. You started Mama Vaughn, and then James started James Powell, what's up, Pastor? And then Kevin Hurd jumped in.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so.
My apologies. It's been a long time since I did things in the church. Forgive me.
Oh, shut up. This is just some church. So listen, how did you get started in all of this?
It's so funny that you asked that because like we're here, you know, at Knockdown Center where a lot of it started for me. I went to a party for well, it's a now defunct party, so the name doesn't matter. But I went to a party when I started my podcast. You know, my sister kept saying, "You gotta go outside, you gotta go outside, you gotta go outside." To the older people, you know, going outside and being in front of people, being in the mix to promote my podcast. I went to this party and seen not you, but to the people like, "What you mean outside?" So they had said, so I went to this party, and I seen people on stage and they weren't the DJ, and they were like controlling the crowd, and I just remember looking and saying, "Oh, I can do that way better." And so I just needed to get the rep. So shout out to Treese and Lenny J, the General Public. They booked me to do their party called Mixie Brunch. And then in the summer it would be called Dope Barbecue. We would hold it right here in Knockdown Center. Also shout out to the very first people that ever hired me to host anything. Two young ladies by the name of Kim Chanel and Janae Brown. They booked me to host their Trapping for the 9-9 party. At the time it was called Trapping and Dabbing. So glad we changed the name. But yeah, so I just started getting those looks, and you know, New York City, you know, really embraced me. Being from Long Island, Brooklyn really embraced me, and I would just host these parties, and people was like, "Oh, you look like us. He's one of us." You know, I wasn't somebody. I wasn't from the industry. I didn't go to college, and I didn't go to high school, and I don't have these networks. I'm hosting how you would expect a man to talk to you on the street. You know, I'm able to say certain things that other hosts can't say. I'm able to do certain things that others can't do. So, you know, it became a building process, just bigger opportunity after bigger opportunity. What led to Trapkaroke specifically is I hosted my friend Bino French, his 1-year concert for his album Just Bino in Philly. Went to Philly, there was about like 1,500 people, and I just remember saying, "I'm gonna tell you this about Dad." And that was the first viral video of me hosting, where I was doing Melodies from Heaven, and having singing the 3-part harmony.
And that was crazy.
And RCA reposted it, Kirk reposted it. Shout out to Kirk, you said you was coming to a show. I'm like, okay.
Mr. Franklin, you want to be on
Mr. Frank, he told me to call him,
well, see, I'm not, I don't have him as uncle.
No, I'm just saying.
Okay, but Mr. Franklin, when you see the video, just post it up on your site. Thank you.
Yes, but so that video went viral, and you know, the creative Trapkaroke reached out to me. I mean, ever since.
And I always talk to you ladies about living your dreams. Now, Mike went to the Navy.
again.
Sorry, edit. Mouse went to the Navy.
Yes, ma'am.
And I remember
2007.
being in church and seeing this young man walk in with whites. I'm like, who's that? And then I looked again. I said, oh my goodness, that's Mouse. I mean, had totally transformed. He is now a man. He's no longer a little boy. And you were going to school to be a physical therapist.
Yes, ma'am.
And my nephew wanted to go to school to be a physical therapist. So I said, hey, Mouse, listen, can you give me some pointers? And he says, I don't do that anymore. I'm a personality. So I literally looked at him and said, what the hell is a personality?
That's literally what she said.
That's what I said. And now here I'm sitting here saying, I'm a personality, I'm a public figure, I'm a content creator.
Yes,
so this is what I couldn't even understand it then. And here both of us are sitting here. I mean, it's funny how your life is entwined with someone out of bopping somebody upside the head saying, go to children's church, then being on the stage, took me out of retirement
Sure did. Because she said she wasn't going to
from
stage
comedy. Took me right out. And remember that night in Iceland?
Yes,
that
ma'am.
was my best night. I went out in glory. Matter of fact, I think I was better than you that night.
Yeah,
maybe a little bit.
Yeah, she got it. No, she got it.
I was close. I was okay.
I was really good. I was really
okay.
good. But you were amazing.
Okay.
Amazing.
Okay.
Work with that one.
Let's just let that. I was amazing, people. I went out in glory. I was looking the other way like no. So here it is. I'm like, listen, I gotta get this interview because I gotta know how that little boy went to Mr. BET. Be sitting up there like this and all. Like, you had been trained up and raised up well, right? But he'd be sitting up there like, I'm very cultured. You're a fool. You're a fool. And then you have your podcast.
Yes, 2. I have the Guys Next Door podcast, myself, Matt Wild, and Fly Ride, where, just 3, we're literally the same age, 3 32-year-old millennial black men, and we are just discussing life. What's going on, my brother? We're just discussing life and what it's like, the experience of a black man, dating, living, paying taxes, paying bills, loving, everything. So that's Guys Next Door. That's each and every Monday, everywhere you listen to podcasts. And then I also am the host of The What? Hip Hop Questions, Legends, and Lists. And that is on the Black Effect Network podcast with iHeartRadio and Charlamagne the God, where every week we discuss different nagging questions in the hip hop community.
Well, what type of nagging question? Or was that a nagging question?
No, of course not. Of course not. No. So we discussed on the first episode. We discussed myself and my co-host Nyla Simone. We discussed who are the queens of today's queens of hip hop.
I saw that.
Yeah, it got crazy.
They was gonna kill you.
Yeah, they did. All right.
They were outside with spears.
Yeah, they were mad. They were very mad. Shout out to Cardi. They say I work for Cardi, so
right.
Cardi owe me money.
But listen, I will shout out to her. Can I just take a moment? Everybody knows when I tell you level up. This chick said, oh, okay, I see what's going on here. I see where the money's flowing. You want me in a gown and a French roll? You got it. She's not going anymore to awards with G's and all of that.
Which is okay. Which is okay. I want y'all to know. What you did, the bathroom?
But she leveled.
Which is okay. I want y'all to understand that.
But she leveled up.
If you want to go to the awards, I did it. I went to the Soul Train Awards in jeans and sweatshirt.
But you can. The Soul Train Awards.
I'll go into the awards.
I was watching.
I want y'all to understand these awards don't mean nothing. These white people said that.
So, I was watching F9. Plug the F9. You don't know I love fast cars and Fast and the Furious.
I still gotta watch it. I love that film. I love the film franchise. I watch all of them.
Cardi B takes off the thing.
No,
that's
hold on.
Oh, I'm sorry. You didn't see it. Spoiler! Oh my God. So listen, tell me about tonight. What can we expect tonight?
Tonight, what you can expect is 4 hours of non-stop black joy. The easiest way to put it.
Black joy?
Black joy. This is very specific, very intentional here at Trapkaroke. I'm intentional when I touch that stage. I'm showing up for each and every black person in attendance. Each and every black person that can't be here tonight. Each and every black person, every ancestor, I'm putting on for the next 4 hours.
Wow.
We are going to experience something that has never been experienced before, and you will not experience since.
Okay, great. Now, most of you are going to see this after September 25th. So, September 25th is the night we're talking about.
Yes.
So, if you weren't here, you need to go on what website?
Trapkaroke.com. New Orleans, October 1st.
Okay.
Las Vegas, October 9th. Then November we some places. December we in a bunch of places. New shows are coming. If your city is not on that list, then make sure you hit trapkaroke.com and let us know that you want to see your city, and we'll do our best to be there. All right, we're not coming to your cookout or nothing like that. Knocking in. No, we're not doing that.
Your wedding?
No, we do weddings. Shout out to Ace Hood. Shout out to Ace Hood and Shayla Marie. We did their wedding in 2019, right before the pandemic in Miami. It was a beautiful ceremony. I looked really good in my tux. It's almost as if I should have got married, but you know, been there, done that. I'm smarter. All right, love you.
All right, everybody. That was Mouse Joe. He's running to go on stage. Trapkaroke. You gotta check it out. And you gotta check out Determined Women of Destiny Season 4 every Sunday, 3 p.m., YouTube and Facebook. Now I'm gonna bring you a little bit more from tonight because I'm expecting it to be crazy. I'm so glad you guys are taking this journey with me. Peace and blessings, y'all. Peace and blessings.
Black people, rhythmically chanting. Who's strengthening me? Now let me hear y'all say. Let me say, hey, louder, 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 louder. Shut up. You're doing too much. Y'all niggas really went crazy. This nigga, hey. What else we got? Hey, come on, there's gotta be one more. There's gotta be one more song that all the 80 babies know. I ain't ready to play. I'm home now. Now this is the story of and I'd like to take a minute and tell you all about it. And we're sharing our backs and relaxing on Supertone. We're in public. Starting making some like my neighborhood. And when it came in, the license plates are fresh in hand. If anything, the hospitality, I pull up.
Hey everybody, the moment we've all been waiting for, the complete room makeover. You were able to view the frumpy beginnings and now you get to see the glorious end. Stay tuned.
You guys remember this old room? We'll take a look at it now. So here's my desk space. I love this. It's so calming and amazing. The blue jar on the left with the candle in it is the infamous crystal candle holder. That is a product from my collection. And up here I have my Buddha friend, and I also have CG Candle Collection's bestseller, the Peach Nectar candle. This smells so amazing. It smells like candy. So I'm loving how that DIY marble decal revamp came out on this desk. A lot of work is going to be getting done at this desk. I love it. So here's my lounge area, loving the pillows, so me. I also have another Buddha friend and an amazing letter that was written to me by a good friend, and I love to keep it close because it just makes me feel so happy and so centered. And I also have my candle warmer lantern. It will warm the candle without it being lit, and I have CG Candle Collection's very famous Cocoa Milk Mango. Hi guys, it's your girl Courtney Grace, and I am back with the final outcome to this whole process that I was showing you guys, and I'm so happy that you are here to see it, and I hope that it inspires you to change your space and, you know, create more of a high vibrational living space so that you can feel your greatest. This is definitely an amazing space for me because it has a place where I can work, and then I also have a place where I can wind down, read a book, relax, and just get away from the craziness of life, which is important right now. So as a new business owner, it is so important to have an area where I can just walk away and recenter and get my thoughts together and be a creative, and that is what I definitely needed. So this is such a great space for me to just get creative and let go. So if you guys have any questions about any of the home decor pieces or any of the candles and you would like to grab one, you can definitely check out the website at www.cgcandlecollection.com. I'm also on Instagram at cgcandlecollection and Facebook at CG Candle Collection. And I'm so happy you guys got to see this. Thank you so much for viewing, and I'll definitely see you guys again.